This isn't centered at all.
Oh well. I'm not really listening to music. I'm just pretending to be cool because baby is cool. I'll center this. Most professional video ever.
What's up, guys? This is
Hey.
Home Productions. We're
Yeah.
here reviewing Baby Driver.
Just like we promised, only a couple days late. I thought we were gonna see it opening day, but that didn't end up panning out, which sucks. But oh well, at least we saw it, and you should see it too, because who cares if this was made by a British person? You should still go support it. Edgar Wright, as I said in an Instagram post, Edgar Wright is the shit.
Yeah.
And this movie is also the shit. It's not to be mistaken with shit, which it certainly is not. It is an awesome movie. Now, where do you want to start?
Man, I don't know where to start. It's a.
Let's get basic right now, baby. It's played by Ansel Elgort. He's a getaway driver. Kevin Spacey is his boss. Baby meets this girl, falls in love with her. He wants to get out of this crime world. Kevin Spacey's like, "Sorry, pal, you still work for me, and I'll break your legs and kill everyone you love because I'm a big crime boss and that's what we do, and you know that, right?" And he's like, "Yeah." So now Baby's trying to get out, but he's wrangled into another heist, and there's people involved in the heist, including John Hamm, Jamie Foxx, this one girl that I don't know her name.
Sorry.
Plays
I don't know
John
her name
Hamm's
either.
girlfriend.
Or wife or something.
Yeah, girlfriend, wife.
Yeah. John Bernthal's in there for
John
a little bit.
Bernthal's in there for a little bit. Look at that. He's not on the poster, but he is on the list of the cast. But I was gonna say he's not in it as much as you may think. But that's probably why, if you've seen prior reviews to this movie, why most people aren't really mentioning him, is because he isn't really in it all that much. So don't expect the Punisher show, because it's not.
Yeah.
But as of the cast, he does good with what he's given. Obviously, he plays kind of the usual John Bernthal jerk role, but
Yeah.
he's entertaining. So, and then everybody else that has bigger roles does really awesome. Kevin Spacey's in this. Kevin Spacey's kind of the opposite of John Bernthal. He's in it more than you would think from the trailers and marketing and stuff. Everybody's great. Ansel Elgort really carries the movie really well. You can definitely.
Oh yeah. He's going places.
Definitely. Edgar Wright wears his inspirations on his sleeves. He's like, you can totally tell. Okay, he had a vision for this movie. He hired the people that he knew would help him get it done. He's like, "I'm not bullshitting around. I'm hiring you, Ansel Elgort, because you're a musician and you love music. I'm hiring you, Kevin Spacey, because you're an extremely credible actor. I'm hiring you, Jamie Foxx, because you are also an extremely credible actor." Well, everybody does a really good job in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, I think Ansel Elgort really carries the movie, like I said, really well. He's likable. He has a good He has a pretty emotional backstory.
Which I don't think we mentioned. He has ringing in his ears because of a car accident.
He's got a hum in the drum.
But that's why
music to drown it out, so it makes him the best.
Yeah. So, and that in turn, this movie has a really good soundtrack. It's a very musical movie, and the music
the music is a huge character in this movie, and it is really well integrated. And for some reason, Dylan didn't notice this, but I knew this before going in. But the music is kind of synced up with the sound effects of the movies,
I was too invested
what
in
people are
the
doing,
scenes, I
and
didn't notice, but I'll have to watch it.
you just hear police sirens going off in the background, perfectly synced with the music, or gunshots that are really perfectly synced with the music in the scene. Literally, it's funny because Baby has to kind of be in the right has to have the right song going before a heist starts. He's like a heist is about to start, but then it doesn't happen. He's like, wait. He rewinds the music. Okay, go.
Yeah, that was funny, and he has to have, and then he had to rewind the entire song and start it again when he's about to drive more. It's yeah. So he really likes his music, and he likes to have it in the right mood and whatever. And one of my favorite scenes in the movie is just when he's getting coffee for the crew at the beginning.
Just kind of walking down the street.
Walking down the street, jamming out, and like just it's good.
It's really awesome. And something he noticed that I didn't is
You can see some of the song lyrics like in the background in the opening scene where he's getting coffee. If you pay attention really close, and
yeah,
that's pretty.
This movie is a music lover's wet dream. It is also a car lover's wet dream because there are some badass car chases in the movie. The best of which happens in the opening scene. That's not to take away from the other action sequences, which are all great, but the beginning scene is just like literally right when like the opening title card showed up. I was like,
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't. Well, I clapped a little bit, but quietly because we're in a movie theater.
Mm-hmm.
But it was really awesome. This movie has this great energy throughout. It hardly ever slows down to take a breath.
You feel the intensity.
And the end is the end.
You get a little bit of downtime with Baby and Deborah.
The girl that he likes that works at the diner he goes to.
Name's Deborah. She's played by Lily James. She does a great job. And you get a little bit of downtime. Not really.
Not too much.
Not too much.
The entire third act is just
really.
The entire third act is just really, really intense.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of reminded me. That might be kind of a spoiler to mention what it reminds me of. But
it's really intense. Though.
Yeah, it's really intense.
And you really want,
Baby to kind of get out of this life, And
that brings me to my one minor criticism. Lily James's character kind of just is like, sure, I'll go with this guy that I've known for maybe a week and do whatever.
I mean, obviously, she's
do anything for him and stuff. But
she's an important character. You can probably guess that she eventually finds out what he's up to, his antics. But it is kind of fast. But like, I kind of get it. Sometimes even in the real world, people are like, forget it, fuck it, I'll just go. But still, it was a little kind of unbelievable. But
you think she'd ask more questions and stuff? But
my only issue is that I feel like the third act went on for just a little bit too long. I feel like there were a couple times where the movie could have ended and it would have felt a little more of like a tighter film, but I still think it was really good. And also, like I said, everybody does great. Jamie Foxx is really...
He's hilarious and he's
I saw this from another review. He's unlikable in all the best ways. And
he's unlikable, but likable.
Well, he's kind of like one of those people that's just like really impulsive and violent. That just like he's kind of like a shoot first, ask questions later kind of guy that gives no craps about the consequences of his actions.
Yeah.
And he's just one of those people that's really kind of like volatile. You could just go off at any minute.
But he's Jamie Foxx, man. Jamie Foxx always does great in his movies. He does a great job. And
John Hamm has a lot to do here. He's kind of the opposite of his role in The Town, where he was a cop. Now he's a bank robber. But he does really good in the movie. He's in it for quite a bit too.
And then his wife also does good. I'm sorry, don't know the actress's name, but she does a good job too. Everyone does a good job. Acting across the board.
All the chase sequences are awesome. The shootouts are really awesome and fun. Everything's like, and with everything being synced to the music, it makes it like that much more enjoyable. And I'm just like, yeah. It's kind of hard not to like jam out with the movie.
Yeah.
The movie's kind of encouraging you to do. But yeah, Edgar Wright is a beast at his craft, master of what he does.
Obviously,
I am totally on board with whatever he decides to do next. This movie doesn't really set up for a sequel. It kind of stands on its own pretty well, so I don't know if there will be a sequel to this. But whatever he decides to do next, I'm on board because Edgar Wright is awesome. He knows what he's doing, and he knows how to make a damn good car chase movie. And there's actually a pretty damn good foot chase in the third act of this movie that I'm not going to give away too much about, but it's really cool. You saw probably little snippets of it in the trailer if you saw the trailer, but you haven't seen too much of it. But yeah, awesome movie. I'm going to go pretty high with this one. This is one of my favorite movies of the year, honestly. I don't know if I like it more than Logan. I'd say it's probably on par with Wonder Woman. I don't remember what I gave Wonder Woman, but I'm going to give this movie like a 9. Actually, 9.5. My only issue is that the third act went on for a bit too long, but other than that, and the more I think about this movie, the more I actually like it more. So yeah, 9.5 for me. That's tough speed. What do you got?
I really enjoyed this. Up there with Logan as one of my favorites of the year. Really good, really well acted. Just a fun movie to watch. And I'm gonna go just that minor issue I had with Louis James, and that's it. I'm gonna go 9.7, and go check this movie out.
Yeah, you bet. Check this movie out, dude. Come on, give Edgar Wright your money. I don't want this movie to end up like Edge of Tomorrow or John Wick. I mean, John Wick made enough to get a sequel, but I don't want Edgar Wright to be like discouraged, like, oh, people don't like my movies. Like, no, dude, this is badass.
Yeah.
Support this dude because he knows what he's doing when it comes to making movies.
He's never made a bad movie.
Yeah, go
So,
pay to see a good movie for once. Don't see fucking garbage formers. Age of. No,
The good news is people aren't watching that. Yeah. It's the worst review.
The last shit.
It's the lowest box office in the entire series.
Transformers, the last shitty Michael Bay movie. Hopefully,
I think people are finally realizing that Transformers is shit, and go see this movie instead.
Yeah, I haven't liked any of the. Well, I liked the first movie and the third movie. The third movie we embarrassingly gushed about on this channel when we were little kids.
That's not the only
because we were idiots.
Gushed about on this channel when we were kids, but that doesn't matter. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed this video.
We were little kids. It was our job to have shit taste in movies.
Like, comment, subscribe to this video if you liked it. Leave a comment. What did you think of Baby Driver? Have you seen it yet? Go see it if you haven't. And we'll see you guys next time in our next review.
Which will probably be Spider-Man, right?
Yep. It's probably gonna be
Spider-Man Homecoming.
So we're excited for that. And yeah, see you guys later.
Peace. I feel like Tom Holland and Ansel Elgort would be really cool in the movie together. Just saying.